most divisive political issues. Now a group of local religious leaders is tackling that issue, but are there congregations behind them? Stephen Luke is in Memorial with more on what is certainly becoming a very controversial story.
Marty, that is certainly the case. Now, the Interfaith Council behind this movement is just beginning to take shape, but already there is a list of more than a dozen local religious leaders on board. One of them is the pastor at this church in Memorial. This is Christ the King Catholic Church. These leaders say by offering sanctuary, they're providing spiritual, physical, even financial help while fulfilling the will of God. A standing ovation for 25-year-old Marco. He was class president at Crawford High School and a graduate of San Diego State. He now owns a graphic design business. Marco is also an illegal immigrant facing deportation.
It's very difficult because I don't have any history in Mexico. You know, I've been here since I was 4 years old. If they were to tell me, you know, go to Mexico, where am I going to go? I don't know.
You sent your divine breath upon creation.
Surrounded by Christian, Jewish, and Islamic leaders from around San Diego, Marco was given sanctuary by a Quaker church, which is also part of the newly formed Interfaith Committee for Worker Justice.
I have no doubt that God's on my side, and I pray every day that this situation gets resolved.
But in front of the church, these protesters disagree.
They're saying if someone's been ordered to be deported, we're going to give them sanctuary. That's against the law. If I did it, I could be prosecuted.
Local Minutemen leader Jeff Schwilk is here with San Diego Christians for Secure Borders. He says the Bible directs people to submit to governing authorities.
We believe that abiding by the law is a Christian value, and we support that.
You know, sanctuary is nothing new. Sanctuary has been a movement among churches and religious traditions for thousands of years.
Reverend Patricia Andrews says immigrants need the church to make a change. But her involvement is a leap of faith in its own. Her congregation is not behind her.
It's putting my belief on the line. And my belief in God that calls us to be greater and to move on and to be inclusive.
Now, Reverend Andrews says she's not the only religious leader serving on this council, serving without support from her congregation. She says there are a few others as well, and so far, the only church to come through and together as a whole to support and offer sanctuary to an illegal immigrant is the one we told you about supporting Marco. It's a Quaker church. The leader says they have 25 members. Live in Memorial, Stephen Luke, NBC 739.